Hello family and friends and fellow YouTubers, it's Kim here from Kim's Country Corner, and tonight I'm at the Hancock Homestead in the kitchen getting ready to make a special cake. It's called a diaper cake. This is not the kind of cake that you eat, but it is a type of cake that you might want to consider taking to a shower, a baby shower. And I thought I would show you how I'm going to do this cake step by step so that if perhaps you would want to make a diaper cake for a friend or a relative of yours, then you would know how to do it. So the few ingredients or materials that you're going to need to do a diaper cake is you will need some kind of a platter to put your cake on. And this is a cookie platter that I got at the Dollar General. And then you will of course need some diapers, and you're going to need around 70 diapers. I bought 2 bags of 35, and I bought the size 1. That's normally the size that you will want to use. Then what you want to do is you will take each of those diapers and you will roll them up and put a little rubber band around them. And the rubber bands that I found work the best, I had to put them in this container because whenever I opened the sack, of course they went everywhere, are the little plastic hair ones that you get for little girls' hairs. But then let me just use this one as an example. So your diapers come out of the package like this, okay? And then what you want to do is you just simply roll them up, and you want to start with the open side going inward. So you just roll up your diaper and put one of those little plastic rubber bands around it. And there you go. That's your basic diaper. And then after you get your diapers rolled, then you will be putting them into sets of 7. So you'll be making bundles of diapers in groups of 7. Okay? Alright, so the next thing that you'll need is a roll of paper towels. And what these paper towels do is they sit in the middle as your stabilizer to keep your different layers from going side to side. So you put your roll of paper towels in the middle. It does not have to be a full roll if you have, whatever you have available. Then you take your group of 7 diapers, your sets, and you put them around this paper towel, like so. And I think, if I remember right, I use 5. Yep. So 5 groups of 7 are going to go around your base. Okay. You guys see that? There's your base. And then, to hold all that together, I like to use these large hairband as my holder for that layer. And go back around and make sure your headband is flat against that outside and kind of in the center. Alright, and then what I like to do is I go back, and where I see that it's not completely rounding out, I will stuff in another diaper, like so. Alright, and then there's the layer, the first layer of the cake. Now don't worry about that black headband because that will eventually be covered up with ribbon. Okay? Okay, and then the second row that you do, you will only do in groups of 5 instead of 7. You'll want to put the 3 up against your roll with the 2 sticking out. Alright, and then so I use 4 groups of 5 for my middle row. Now once again I'm going to use one of these large headbands to pull all that together. Alright, I'm going to go back around, make sure my headband is laying flat. And the thing that's nice about these diaper cakes is that the mother-to-be will be able to use just about everything, including the headbands, you know. So, then I'm going to go back and I'm going to stuff in diapers where it needs to be stuffed to make a circle. Layer, you don't use groups, you just take your leftover diapers and you just have to do a single row of them going all the way around. Like such. And then you use that last headband to hold up that top row. Okay, and so then there are my 3 layers of diapers to make a 3-layered cake. Okay friends, now that we have our cake made, the 3 layers made with the diapers, here comes the fun part, and that is to start the decorating. And the first thing that I like to do is to cover each of these rows with a strip of ribbon. Alright, and then I'm going to pick a side that I'm going to call my back, okay? And this side that's towards me will be the back. So I just take my ribbon, and of course I just pull it around until I get the length I need it. About like that. Okay? And then I have my hot glue gun back here all ready to go. Another dab of hot glue. And there we go. Now the reason I say pick a back is because you really kind of want all of these all of these ribbon strips to end in the same place. Okay, so there's my back. All right. Let's go ahead and do another round ribbon strip. So there's my back, there's the front, okay? Alright, and then all cakes need a cake topper. And what I like to use for my cake toppers are rattles. But yeah, it'll fit in there. See my little cake topper, the little monkey? Isn't he a cutie? Okay, and then I always like to add a ribbon. And I wish I could have found a blue ribbon. I could not. I did find this white one, so I'm going to go ahead and add it. But I think what I'm going to do is add some blue to it. Okay, so now I have my ribbons on, and they're nice and secure. It's time to start adding the decorations. All right. Now, what I do is, since my back is not very pretty, I always try to make sure I'm adding something to it, okay? So, this pack of baby wipes, and because it's so large, I don't want it on the front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right, I'm going to hot glue it right back here, okay? And that will cover up my spots that come together and at the same time provide something that they can use, because these are for hand and face. And there we go. My hookups are covered up with something that can be used. Okay, so what I'm going to do now though is I'm going to go ahead and turn you guys off for a bit so that I can go ahead and decorate, because the decorating process will take just a little bit of time. But I want to give you a few suggestions on things to use, okay? These little books are really cute. I do always try to have some kind of toys involved. However, I also try to choose things that you know the mother's going to need for the baby. Like I have shampoo, okay, and powder, and nail clippers. And then this little set here, I bought it at the Dollar General, has blue washcloths that will help to coordinate with my blue. It has a hairbrush, it has a comb. I doubt I'll be able to use the towel because they'll be too big. So the towels I always just include in with my other gift. Then I was able to find this little set from Dollar General that has a blue hat, some blue socks, okay? Anything blue that's going to make your color pop out blue, and anything babyish that the mother can use for the baby. So those are some suggestions on things to use. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get the cake decorated, and then we'll talk about it. Another suggestion that I have is that some of these items you will want to tie on, but then some of the items will just simply slide behind the ribbon. And that's why you want that ribbon tight and not be able to slip, because you will be just sliding some items in. I usually like to just slide in the baby lotions and the baby shampoos. And I try to balance things. If I put something on this side, I balance it out by putting something on this side. So if it's something that can slide in easily, I slide it. If it's something like the teethers that are going to look better hanging, like ornaments, then I tie them on. Okay? Okay, so I'm getting ready to tie on the little books, and I just want to show you a trick for these, okay? And that is to take your ribbon, find the center of your book, tie the ribbon around the spine, and then use this part to tie it to the diaper, okay? So I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. Alright, and as you can see, I have tied on the two little books using the ribbon going down the middle. Okay, I've tied on the car. I've tied on the little teethers. But then some of these things, like the powder and the lotions, I just slide down into the ribbon. Okay, friends, so I wanted to share with you the finished result, okay? And I just wanted to bring a few things to your attention. I try to add balance to both sides. So like, here's my center, okay? And I did go ahead and add some more blue to this white ribbon. I just felt like it needed a little bit more blue. And then I have the socks here and the wash rag here, both blue, kind of balancing them out, with the blue car in the center. You just kind of want to balance. And then I added a book to each side. And then if you turn this way, you'll see that there's another book, a hairbrush and comb with some baby shampoo back here. And then on this side, I balanced that out with a blue wash rag, some baby powder, and nail clippers. And then I also made sure that I did have some items in the back. Okay? So these are just so much fun to do. So once again, if you think that you would like to make a diaper cake, I highly suggest you try it and maybe follow my steps. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to know more about what's going on in my corner of the world, hit that subscribe button to Kim's Country Corner. I always appreciate comments, likes, and shares. I appreciate all my subscribers out there, and thank you for sharing my videos. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.